I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you are behind a fake exterior. Interior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams into modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness.
Welcome everyone.
And wanna hate this, I'll always show.
Let's close this. Let's close this. Okay. Let's close this too. So today is day 8 of building a social media application from scratch using FastAPI and React.js. So let's open our project first. Let's open the backend. Okay, so let's make the virtual environment. Enter the virtual environment and let's run the backend. Now let's run the front end. So today we are going to design the one-to-one chatting using socket.io. Okay, let me check the application first. So yeah, this is the user. We can edit it. 1, 2, 3, save. Yeah, it's saved. And post also in real time. We can like in real time. Let's check the comment. Nice one. Yeah, comment is also real time. Let's check the comment editing. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's also real time. And if you delete, it's also real time. So we have fixed everything. By the way, It's not showing all the posts because I have remade the database. My previous database was causing some error because I have changed too much in my previous database. That's why. By the way, is it automatic? Let me see. No, I need to manually invite everyone. Let me check. Copy. Uh, share it to followers. What? Never mind. Let's continue our work. So yeah, today we are gonna add the one-to-one chatting real time with different users. So let's open it. Where's the Chrome? Okay, we need to remove this. Put Chrome here. And the backend as same. Let me do it again for the backend. Chrome. Okay. So for the chatting, I think we need to make a new model and schema inside the table. Yeah, we need a new table, a message table, which will have ID, of course, sender ID, receiver ID, and content, of course. In the content, it will be text for now. After a time, we will design a custom content where we can both integrate text as well as any kind of document and URLs created at. Okay. So let's make a backend. Is the backend? Yeah. Let's make. Wait a second. So let's make. No, yeah, we can make a socket. Socket is not recognized in this icon library. I think it's material icon. Okay, so in routes we chat routes. First start with the model. Let's open the model. In the model, let's make a new file, message.py. By the way, I think we need to manually make a table using, what do you say, uh, query, SQL query inside the Postgres. Okay, so we have got the model and then schema. Inside the schema, let's add message schema. Okay, and we need routes. So inside route, let's make chat route. And now let's open the socket IO and let's make a socket manager. So in front end, we need a chat page. Let me check the structure first. How will the chat page actually appear? So yeah, high level flow. Suppose user A, user B, okay. So step we opens profile, okay. We'll click message, and then we will go to his navigates to to the chat section, okay. So this is chat section. We also need a, so this is not page, I think, since it's a section, so it will be a component because we will use that component multiple places. So we'll make a component instead of a page, and we will make a all chat page or something like DM page, which will contain all the chats with everyone. And there's a button, and we can click that button to open all the chats, ongoing chats. So let's check the, yeah. So this is okay. Model. This is the chat model, or you can say message model. Okay. Yeah. Control Z. User ID will be the sender ID, and wait a second. How will we differentiate between user? Okay, wait a second. Where was the page? Features chat. Yeah, yeah. We need this in front end, of course. But I will change the structure a little bit. Let's make the chat feature first. Chat. In this, we will add chat API .ts as well as chat slice .ts. Okay, so this will be the design. Redux state. Okay, okay. And what was the, yeah, pages? Now we are not gonna make. No, the chat can be a page on itself. Or should I make a component? Because we need to display all the chats, right? All chat page. All the chats. Yo, Tide, have you recovered from cold? How are you today? Okay. No, still recovering. Okay, okay. UI design. Okay. So today we are adding the chat feature here. So users can chat with each other in real time. Dislike, okay, I will add dislike. Don't worry. I'm not adding dislike because Like I need to like again copy paste the same like logic again, and then if something happens, something wrong happens, I need to again correct it. That's why I was not adding it. But let me add dislike, okay, since you're telling it. So let's start with the backend. I hope the wait a second, backend. So inside backend, post model. So here we need to add a dislike. So this was a like relation. We need to make a dislike relation. So you need to define a new model, a dislike model. Okay. Oh, sorry. Rename dislike.py. So the dislike model will be completely same as the like model. We'll have a oh sorry. We can type like dislikes. Yeah. Okay. And change the class to dislike. Okay. So we have made a dislike table. Let's add the relation to the post. This was a like relation. We need add dislike. Oh, backref to the post. All cascade. Okay. So we have added the dislike relations to the post. Is there the relation with the user? Let me check. No, the like is not related with the user at all. So let's make the schema, dislike schema. Wait a second. What was it? So instead of a like, we need dislike. Dislike create, okay. Since the dislike button is only a toggle, like we can dislike or wait a second. If we dislike and then changed it, then what will we call it? Undislike. Like it's like and unlike or something like that. So what will we call the deselecting the dislike button? Let's make the route. You can either like or dislike. Oh, come on. Okay. Either like or dislike. Oh, come on. So should I merge both of them together? Let me see. If the like is not true, then only we can dislike. So logic will be like that. Let me do it independently. This might be dirty logic, but let's see. So yeah, this is the likes logic. Okay. We'll use it same to same logic. So yeah, going to change it to dislikes and dislike post. Okay. And here we need to change and query according to the likes, and then we need to change this to change it to dislike, change it to new dislike. Okay, dislike post disliked. Need to change this to change it here, change it here, dislike. Okay, yeah, dislike not found. Okay, since it's like or dislike, let me first add the dislike first. After that I will add the logic of either like or dislike. And if we click like again, what will happen? If we have liked and we will click like again, so it will be neither like nor dislike. Okay, so we have made the dislike route. Let me check the front end. Stay hydrated, yeah. Yeah, this is the front end. So we need to make a dislike feature folder. I think I'm doing a mistake here because I'm making like and dislike independent and they will work together. I can make both together if I want, but let's see. This means is I'm making different table for like and dislike. So a table structure, let's forget the table structure. Let's make dislike API dot JS. Sorry, TS. If I dislike someone post, why would I like it then? You might change your opinion. I mean, you cannot do it together. I get it. You can either like it or dislike it. I was asking that, no, my doubt was meaningless because if I like the post and I will click like again, then the like will disappear, right? I think it's common sense. It should disappear. Wait a second. It is the API? Yeah. Okay, so let's see the store. Okay, these three are the reducer. Okay, we don't need a reducer. Okay, so let's check the dislikes. So yeah, dislike post. Oh, wait. Yeah, dislike post. Let's add it here. Let's add it here. Okay. So we have made dislike post, unlike post, undislike. Sorry. Yeah. So dislike, there will be undislike too. Once you dislike it, you can never undo it. Okay. Never undo it. I don't know how to prevent someone for doing something. Let me figure it out. Let me first create the dislike function. Okay. So where will it appear? Yeah, inside post, right? So let's yeah, post card. So where is the like? Yeah, this is the like logic. This is a button here. So uh, after the like button, I need a dislike button. Liked, yeah. Come on. Handle dislike. Okay, I will make a handle dislike. I'll change it. So tell me the emoji. Which emoji should I use for dislike? Emoji DB. Dislike. So this emoji for active dislike and this emoji for not active dislike, like not dislike. Dislike and not dislike. Is it okay? Can I make it black? Let's keep it here. So this will be dislike and this will be undislike. Uh, Dislike and undislike. Okay. So handle dislike, we need to make a handle dislike. Handle dislike function. Thorfinn, no, he didn't came today. I mean, he will come. It's so much hot out there. I think nobody is online right now except Tahirwai and me. Okay. So let's make the dislike logic here. If post is disliked by the user, okay. What? Is there some problem here? Dispatch toggle like post ID. Is there a toggle? Is a toggle? I was not importing it. Handle like. I wish there were more peoples, but okay, it's okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, dislike and unlike. Okay. Toggle like. I forgot where is the toggle like defined. Okay, so I need to change the post reducer too because the toggle like was part of the post reducer. Uh, Features, post slice, toggle like. Yeah, we are toggling like inside the reducer. So yeah, this is the toggle like. After that, we need toggle dislike. Toggle dislike. Yeah. Why there's a issue here? Why is the issue here? Toggle likes, const post state push find, actions payload. What's the issue? Issue in what? Making the dislike. Oh, there was a reducer inside the post. So if we are adding a dislike, we also need to change the post because like is related to the post, right? So we also need to make changes in the post, the internal code of the post. Let's put it that way. State of play. What is state of play? I don't know. Let's say export it. So this is basically how the toggle like, how we will toggle like from front end, from a toggle dislike, I mean. So after making this, we can go to the front end UI component, and that is postcard, I think. Yeah, postcard, yeah. And now everything will work. What is state of play? Is it a game? Now let's see the function. This is handle comment, handle dislike. Yeah, it's working. So yeah, it should work. Let me check the front end. Where's the front end? Let's rerun. First, let's rerun the server as we have changed the code of the server. We have added dislike. PlayStation event. So, are you talking about all the trailers? Like they were releasing trailers and everything, teaser of upcoming games? Oh, I haven't watched it. I've seen a little bit, like in shorts on in other content creators' reaction. I haven't seen the event. There can be one problem, by the way, since we are adding an extra table. So the Postgres, we need to manually add a table in the Postgres. But this is front end. Sorry. Backend is running, front end is running. Let me check the code. I mean the website. This is the new website. What? Where's the user? I think I'm cooked. User one at gmail.com. User one. Oh, come on. Now we can't even log in. What's the issue? There's a weird error in the backend. Uh, Maybe since we are creating a new table, that might be the issue. And let me remake the table again. pgadmin. Wait a second. Earlier, wait a second. These were the 4 tables earlier. So you told me to make a dislike table. So I have to make another table here. Not this. Another table here, which will include dislikes, which will behave almost similar to likes. And today I was planning to make a chat section. So for the chatting section, I need to make another table for messages. I will edit it later. I'm just telling right now. And here it will be dislikes. C, Control V. Yeah. So this is the dislike function. This is but just like, but we will change the name, nothing else. Dislike. Everything else will be completely same. Today we had planned to make messages which will contain all the messages and relationship with other like user and post and everything. But I think we have little change in plan. So yeah, let's open the server. Social media, refresh or restore. Yeah, I can still make messages. When I make messages, I need to restore everything again. Because see, there are tables inside the database, right? If we continuously mess with the database, we need to reset the database again. Rerule. What was that? Restore or refresh? Completely reset. Okay. So it's suggesting me to delete the table and remake it. Let's delete it. Let's delete the database. Name is social media. Okay. Drop. And now let's make that database again. So CIALMEDIA. Save. Already exists. I just deleted it. Close. Yes. What's the problem now? Why cannot I delete the database? Database social is being accessed by other users. I need to shut down my server now. Yeah. And let's delete it now. Okay, it's deleted. Let's recreate the database. Social me social media. Let's save. Okay. So we have recreated the database. Let's see. I hope it will work this time. Let me see. Okay. So the backend is running. Let's check the front end. Let's restart it. Let's name it user, no, login, register. Since we have deleted database, we need to register again. So user one, email would be user1 at the rate gmail.com. Password will be user1. Register. Don't tell me there's a problem. Ah, let me check. Let me first confirm the backend once again. So like, dislike, dislike. Okay. Maybe the issue is in the front end. Post schema. Yeah, post route. Put post, get post, get all the post, update all the post. Get single post, get all post, get a single post. Okay. What's the issue? Like, oh, okay. So we haven't imported the dislike here. So yeah, right now we have imported a dislike router. Okay. We also need to import dislikes from here and here. model dislike here. Upload is missing here. Wow. Let's make dislike here. Be add back. Okay. This is the front end. Okay. So let's rerun it. User one. Let me check again here. Postcard have likes. Dislike API have likes. Like have likes. Post API and post likes. Okay. Okay. So post slice and toggle like. We made toggle dislike. Okay. Okay. So everything looks all right. Let me check the backend again. Like, so I have changed. I have included. What is the import? Yeah, imported the dislike. Okay. Yeah, this is dislike. This is likes. This is post.py. Okay, we need to import dislike too. Okay, we have imported dislike here in the post here. Like this is dislike.py. Okay, like.py. Okay, post. Okay, so we need to make this to count the likes. How to count all the dislikes? Wait, like result. Okay, and after that dislike result. Into we can make a dislike result and make a dislike counter. So this will count all the dislikes. Okay, and return dislike. Okay. Uh, get all post. We need to count dislikes and likes in all posts now. Yeah, we are also getting the dislike post here. Okay. Like result instead of yeah, like result, return like result, dislike result. Yeah. So we are basically making dislike result similar to like result. Damn. It's a dislike, like, and post like count. What is this? Oh, post schema. We need like counts in the post schema. I forgot. Dislike count by user. Okay. So we are forgetting too many things. That's why the issue occurred. Clear. Let's run it. Let's open the front end. Username is user1, email is user1 @gmail.com, password is user1. Register? Yeah. So we are finally registered. Let's make up. Okay. But okay. Still there's a issue in the dislike. We need to fix it again. By the way, if I click the so I have changed the postcard. Okay. So these things are missing here. Yeah, there is dislike and undislike. So there's no issue. After that, toggle like. Yeah, toggle like is. Yeah, toggling is missing here. Toggle dislike. Yeah. So this might work this time. It still cannot toggle it, but okay. Okay, let's check it now. We still cannot like it. Still cannot dislike it, I mean. Can we now? Handle dislike. We are making handle dislike. Okay. On dislike. We had made the on dislike. Dispatch. Okay. Handle like. We have made handle dislike. So the final issue might be here. Why the color is wrong? I cannot change the color of dislike. So that's an issue. Okay, I can actually. Sorry. Okay. Why the hell dislike is not working? We have uploaded the toggle dislike. All the chat page that contains all the chat. Okay. Page or comp will be a button that can open DM. Let's forget about details. So, okay, before that, let me check one thing. Chat component. Yeah, we need to make chat component. Sliders, chat window, message bubble, and message input. Okay, and we need to make a chat page. Chat.tsx. And we need to make components of the chat. Chat sidebar, and we'll make chat window. Sidebar, side chat window, message bubble, and message input. Message input.tsx. Okay. Check it. Let's add the files. So inside backend, we have routes. No, let's check model first. So no, not this. Like, dislike, and post model, and then schema. Like, dislike, and post schema, and then main, of course, and then routes. Dislike, like, and post route. Let's do it again. Like, dislike, and post. What's the problem now? There's some problem here. Backend models, like, dislike, and post. And also schema, like, dislike, and post schema, and main.py. Oh, there was a problem in backend? Seriously? Oh, okay. I've done a silly mistake. I have written two return functions back to back inside one. Post route. Okay, I will change this. First one is this. And there is another, I think. This one. Okay. Problem two, I don't see any route code. Dislike route. I have showed dislike route. Routes, dislike route. Yeah, there's a dislike route. So dislike routes. Let's give the dislike routes. Let's give the dislike route. Post slice and postcard. And guys, go to front guide and features. Post API and post slice. But by the way, API is not required. Let's see. Let's say a dislike. Yeah, let's give the dislike to. And let's see the post card. Components. Postcard. Okay, okay. So that's the issue. But the dislike route is still wrong. No, not the dislike, the post route. Or is the post route? Okay, so that's the problem because we are calling two return back to back inside a same loop. What? Post.py. Roll C. So give me full page of it. Wait a second. So let's open the backend. Post routes. Okay. So this might work this time. Okay, it is working. Post response schema. Yeah, it has all this. Let me check again. Post schema. The post response have dislike count and okay. So let's reload the front end again. It's like dislikes is still not working somehow. What the hell happened? I don't know. Dislike is not defined. Wait, the dislike routes. Oh, there were no dislike models in the dislike route. So the error is gone. It was a simple error. Okay. So we were not importing dislikes in the dislike route. So we need to look up to a lot of things. Yeah. Now the dislike is working. Finally. Let's open it in get bash and let's push this code. A added dislike. Added dislike will should be enough. Started chatting. Start implementing chatting. Okay. Get remote no, git push origin master. Only we can only uh yeah both dislike. Okay. Can like so neutral means both dislike and dislike are off. Liked means only like and disliked means disliking. Okay, this level fix the like route. So let's go to the backend. Let's go to the like route. Okay. We only need to change the so yeah. Prefix was post. We are getting it from post. Post post. Yeah, we are getting everything from post. So you can use this. I never thought of that. We're completely using everything. Okay. Dislike route. Where's our dislike route? Uh, let me rerun it. And now let's check the front end. So you can like it and okay, so we can both like and dislike it. How? So after okay, I got it. Okay, so we can either like it or dislike it. Like again, so let's see. So now in front end, refresh to change it, and we can like and refresh again. If we click like, what? Dislike again, dislike. Like then and now there and now there is no undislike. Now there is no more undislike. So what happens if we click here again? Yeah, your front end logic was wait and it's like okay. API files. Where's the API files? Like API, okay. Unlike 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 post and undislike post. Let's find the undislike. Yeah. Let me check. Yeah. Let's open the handle like, yeah. So now the handle likes become simple. And here you go, the handle dislike. But there is a second issue. Okay, you change backend behavior like dislike. Okay. Post slice. Okay. Let's check the reducer and post slice. So let's open the features. Like and dislike API. So here's a like API. Here is dislike and dislike API. And let's give the post slice features post slice. Let's see. Your APIs are fine. The problem is in post slice. Okay. Wait, what's the issue here? Second. The toggle reducer currently only toggle themselves. Okay, like remove dislike and okay. So let's open the post slice, the post reducer. Features post slice. Let's update the toggle like. This is the toggle like, and this is the toggle dislike. Okay. Unlike post, yeah, it's not calling anywhere. Unlike post, let me check unlike post. My postcard. Yeah, dislike post and undislike post. But it doesn't exist, of course. Let's change it. In postcard, we have dislike post. What is the like post? Yeah. Also change this. Uh, let's put it here. Okay. So let's check the yeah front end. So dislike, like, dislike, like. Okay. So this is working now. Tahir, why are you here? Fix the like and dislike mutual logic. Wait. What's the issue? Oh, okay. Git add, git commit, git push, origin, master. So I am pushing it now. By the way, today somebody came and liked my live stream but never came in my chat. Okay. Authentication, user profile, post, comment, like, dislike, leader. Yeah, I have all this. You will need two tables, conversation, and messages. Okay, I will need two tables. Okay. Okay. So message page. Okay, okay. It looks good. Broadcast, yeah, socket broadcast will be instantly sees the message. That's the power of socket.io. You can instantly see what we have sent. Okay. So yeah, let's make the front end architecture. Pages, we need messages pages. Or maybe chat page. I have made a chat page. Yeah, I can make messages. Yeah, messages makes more sense because in the end of the day, it's all about all the messages all contained together. So in the pages, let's rename it to messages. Inside the components, mm, components, chat component, chat. Okay, this is better. Chat list is better. Chat list is better than slider. Are we using a list in every thing? Comment card, create comment card. Uh, is it in list comment? No, no, no. There's no slider anywhere, I think. And also, post are in loop inside the both main and profile. Instead of that, I will rewrite all this logic. Instead of making them looping through, we can make a slider or a list or something like that. And let's see the features. uh, chat feature, uh, post, like, dislike, comment, chat. Yeah, chat API and chat slice. Okay, we have both API and reducer. Conversation models, conversation participant, message. What? You need three models. Models, schemas, and routes. Let's get it from the backend. I am not asking for main.py because we can directly use it. So yeah, we need to make conversation model. What was it previously? A model, a chat model. I think I have made a chat model, message model. So this is conversation, and messages will be on different model. Yeah, messages will be different model. Schema. What? Table. What? No, sorry. Yeah, we have conversation model and message model too. Yeah. So model, we have message model. Let's make it a little complex here. So this is the message model. We have the ID, conversation ID. Okay. So we are also making a conversation ID. Yeah, yeah. This will be better to manage. So a conversation ID, sender ID, content. Yeah. Is read. Is read. Is it necessary? I don't know. I think let's skip it since everybody needs to check whether they have been ignored or not. Okay, so this makes sense. So this is a model schema and this is the conversation schema. ID, user one ID, user two ID, user one, user one and user two, user one, user two, two. Okay, so this is basically making a one-to-one chat model. Is this ideal? I don't know, but I can change this in future. So let's open models conversation. Yeah, let's create a conversation model. Inside the conversation, this is one-to-one conversation. So we have one user and we have two user. Both users are interlinked and there will be a message relationship between them. Okay. So with this logic, we cannot have multiple people chatting together for now. But in future, we may create a feature of groups. Schema, yeah, we need to make a message schema, which already exists, I think. Yeah, message schema. So we have a create message and response of all the messages. Conversation schema. You have conversation response only. Okay. Conversation. Conversation schema. Let's make the routes, messages routes. What? Okay. So it was breaking all these messages. Yeah. messages.py. So first, let's initiate it. Everything will be under messages, and here we'll have a create conversation. Let's comment it, or it's obvious. Post conversation, so it's with the user ID, so it is create conversation. Let's avoid it. We don't need to write it. Get user conversations. Okay, all the conversation. I think get all conversation. Send messages. Yeah, this will be send messages, and not found. Okay, it will also manually check whether the conversation already exists or not. Two people have voted. Python React plus Python backend. Tahir bhai voted React plus Python backend. Uh, get messages. Yeah. After what is that? Sending. Yeah. Send messages. After send messages, so it get. Why is the get second? I don't know. I think the conversation will begin after sending the message. That's why maybe. And we need this in main.py. So open main. But yeah, why is the no? Yeah, it's automatic. What is this? Include router messages. We already have that one. What is Alembic? Alembic revision auto generate chat. I think this is some function that will do that. I can do it manually. Or I have a better idea. Let's make those tables manually in backend. Yeah, so let's make the conversation table in the backend. Let's click query. Yeah, query tool. Let's use this query. Let's execute it. Yeah, successful. And after that, let's make the message table. And then add import so relationship works. What? User model. Okay, let's close this for a second. Let's open the user model. Yeah, so this is a user model. Add a conversation sent. Okay, all this. These are all the relationships. Let's fix the indentation. Why it's not automatically fixing it? Is there no Python extension? Okay. Message sender. Okay. Everything is under the class now. There's still an issue maybe. Maybe this. Yeah. Here. Okay. So everything is done. Message inside the model. Message. Okay. Makes sense. Back populates from message. Okay. Let's not test it. Let's start with the backend, front end. So the backend is done. What do you say? npm I. Wait a second. There's a syntax error. Where? Users. Uh, model user. Okay, yeah, this one is unnecessary. Okay, I have fixed it. Git add. Feature added backend for. By the way, the backend is still not complete because socket.io is not there in the requirement. We will add it later. For chat one-to-one chat. Added, or you can say, okay, you can like edit git push origin master. So we have added the backend. Chat API is done. Wait a second. Let me open the front end. Okay, so pages. We have chat page. It's again and again changing. Why? Okay, chat types. Chat types will be in adding types. Let's open once more. SRC pages. Let's check the pages. Yeah, we have created messages page, and inside component We have chat list, conversation list, same thing. Chat window, same thing. Message bubble and message input. Yeah, we also have message input. Let me clarify. Page name. Also have message input dot tsx. Tsx, and we have a separate, or you say types. Types folder in src, where we can create post.ts. No, we want post, chat.ts. We have conversation list, more like chat list. Chat window, message bubble, message input, okay. Chat API and chat.ts type. So this is the chat type, okay. So yeah, this is the chat type. This will all be the types. Conversation ID will be string, user ID will be string, okay, string, okay, boolean is read boolean, create a string, okay. Page messages, messages page, the main page, basically pages, messages page. So yeah, the messages page will contain chat window, conversation list. Let's name it conversation list for now. We'll change it later because we can. It's easier to change it later. Conversation list and chat window. But by the way, why the error looks like this and this? I don't know. Component chat, conversation list. Let's forget it. It doesn't even matter. So the conversation list will show all the conversation, select conversation, and dispatch select conversation. Okay. If we select the conversation, it will dispatch. Okay. Chat window load messages. Yeah. Of selected conversation, render message verb list and render input. Okay. Chat window. Okay. Okay. Conversation list and chat window. In the top. Wait a second. Conversation list and chat window is different. How? Let's add the navigation bar here too. Let's add the nav bar too. Yeah, this one. Yeah, so we are importing the nav bar in the top so that at least we can navigate back. Yeah, yeah, we also need to change the route. I mean, add a new route. Where is the router? Let's open the router. Where's router? Router, app route. So, oh, okay. Yeah, import. The import was missing. Yeah. Okay. Okay, now. So we have the messages now. Where is the messages page? Yeah, here. Now we need to make the conversation list and the chat window. First, let's define the reducer. So yeah, such a big reducer. Chat slice. Wait a second. I'm facing a little lag. Okay, it's done. Okay, let's open the chat slice. Features, user, chat slice. And this is the chat slice. Let's go through it once again. Yeah, clear slice size, init, okay, conversation selects, okay. These are the reducers I make. Set conversation, set selected conversations, set messages, add messages. Okay, what is the difference between set and add messages? Argument type any is not assembled to parameter type never. What do you mean? Let me check a quick fix for it. Let's just forget it. We'll fix this later. Uh, yeah, inside the store, let's add a chat reducer. Hmm, maybe we haven't imported it yet. Yeah, after importing, the chat reducer is done. We have auth reducer, post, profile, and chat reducer, of course. So let's open the conversation list. This will contain list of all the conversations. So let's make it. Let's see what are there. Get conversation. The API is still not made. We'll get the conversation and then conversation list. Yeah, this is the list. Conversation select. Okay. Use effect date. Okay. Where is the list? Okay, yeah, this is the list. We'll have a text and we will have every conversation. Oh, it looks a little odd. Why the conversation is inside the map? Message bubble. Let's check the message bubble. Yeah. So, by the way, what is message bubble? Message content. Yeah, I got it. So if we send a message, this will be how it looks like, the message bubble. This is the look of the sent message. Message input, yeah. Message input is simple thing. Yeah, it's very simple. Okay, so let's take a small break. I'll be back within 10 to 15 minutes. So see you guys. So yeah, we are back. Let's continue from where we have left. Mm, yeah. Okay, so yeah, we have the message input to yeah, everything. What? Yeah. So let's continue. Sends API calls, database, Redux updates. Okay. Works only for sender. Where a new flow user instantly receives it is a backend creates socket message. Okay. Socket manager in backend. Okay, so let's create the socket manager. Where's the socket? Yeah. So we are making the socket manager in backend. Let me check it. Wait. Self activation. Okay. Yeah. We need to make a socket route. Chat socket route. Uh. So let's routes inside routes. Let's make chat socket. Whoever is watching, please like the stream. .py. So this is the chat socket router. So this is the route. A router WebSocket vs WS. Okay. Okay. And let's open the main.py and let's add the router here. App dot include router. Yeah, message. No, not message. Socket router maybe. Socket router. Whoever is watching, please come to chat. So yeah, we have added it. Router message router. Yeah, this one. Socket router. What's the issue here? Couldn't be resolved. What? What is changed here? Or roads, ROUTS. It was just a spelling mistake. Whoever is watching, please like the stream. So here we have socket. The socket is not resolved. I don't know why. Maybe I haven't downloaded it yet. So let's download the socket. So send events after saving add db. Inside your send messages route, where's the send message route? Message, where's the message route? Messages. There's where's the send message route? I think this one is conversation user ID. We are posting it. Why are we not installing socket in backend? Finding a related main.py reloading process. Schema import conversation response from schema. Import cannot import conversation response from schema conversation. What is the schema of conversation? Schema conversation. Why you cannot import? Maybe we are not exporting it. So we are changing it. Socket. We're adding socket. But there is no socket schema, by the way. Registration route. Receiver ID. Uh, socket. We have created a WebSocket route. Okay. We have registered it. Send events after sending message. Inside your send message route. Where is the send message or route? Okay, it's like routes. Message. Add a message. Where is the add message? db.add message. db.add message. Okay. Inside your send message out after the. Okay, so we need to add this inside the send message route. Let me first check this. And this conversation response from cannot import conversation response for conversation. I don't know why we cannot import conversation response schema. Conversation message response. Okay, the name is wrong. Uh, yeah, we can change the name. I'm confused. Should I keep it? Okay, so there's a name collision here. We're using message response here and also inside the conversation. Okay, so there's a small mistake here in the conversation file. Let's open the conversation here. No conversation. No. Wait a second. Let's first open the send message out from the messages. Messages, post ID. Get, this is not send message. I think this one. Message response, def, message create. Yeah, this one. So I need to change this function. We need to add the, what do you say, socket here. So and let's add this here. The conversation.py schema is missing. I don't know how I completely missed the conversation schema. Yeah, so this is the conversation schema. Yeah. Okay. No, not this one. Yeah, conversation response. Okay. That's it. I think we don't need anything else in conversation schema. Please like the stream, guys. So my conversation schema is here. That why are you back? I can see someone else is watching the stream. Please come to the chat. Come to live chat. If later you want the conversation list to show usernames and profiles. No. Already. Conversation schema here. Okay. And this is the import part. What is this? Okay, okay. So we have created conversation response now. So the error should be gone. Module, no module name routes.socket. What? Inside the routes socket, the name is wrong, I think. Routes or socket imported. Routes or socket. Let me check. Where is it been imported? Yeah, inside main. No, no, this is the name is little different, I think. Let me check the routes. So the name was chat socket. Oh yeah. Socket manager. No module found. Socket manager. Let me find the socket manager first. Okay. From socket manager, import manager. So the socket is not installed in the backend. So the socket is not downloaded yet in the backend. Maybe that's the issue. What? WebSocket. Are you using a FastAPI WebSocket? Okay. But then there is a module error then. It's not a package issue. Okay. Oh. Oh, so I forgot to add the socket manager in my backend. Okay. By the way, I think I'm thinking of restructuring my backend. What I'm thinking is let's make SRC. Yeah, we can make SRC. I'm thinking of making a SRC in backend. Inside SRC, we can put everything. A second. So yeah, inside src I can put let's start from here. Yeah, core. Okay, wait a second. Where's src here? Where's src again? What? X, wait a second. Okay, let's do it again. Let's put the core inside src. Okay, models inside src. Okay, but why didn't it work? I will fix it later. Or let's leave it for now. Let's leave it for now. I'll later fix this. I'll keep everything under the src folder. With a charger. Wait a minute. And also, let me turn on my light really quick. Wait a minute. Socket not found. Okay, this is not the issue. Wait. Yeah. So let's put the socket. Oh, wait a second. Okay. Why is there a model? What? Core model, database, middleware. Um, okay, I got it. It's a mistake. Let's delete this and let's find the socket manager. I think I have created a socket manager. I just forgot. Yeah. So the socket manager location is wrong. Is in a socket folder. Yeah, the socket manager location is wrong. That's the problem. I thought it was a library, but no, we have created it. Okay, let's find the socket manager. Yeah, from socket manager import. Okay, wait a second. So we need to write what do you say? Socket. Sorry, socket dot. How to from SOCKET. There's still issue here. I don't know why it's still issue here. My path is correct, I think. Okay, okay. So instead of naming it, the name is wrong. That's the problem. WebSocket, we can name it WebSocket. WebSocket, and we can also name it WebSocket here. Yeah. So now the issue is gone. So that's the problem. Like it was thinking that we are calling the actual socket. By the way, I'm a little confused. Should I keep put the socket manager inside the code? Okay. Core folder existing, but core folder should contain application, wide infrastructure. Yeah, config. We have security and middleware. Okay. So this WebSocket will have everything related to socket and chatting. Let's make a init. Init.py. Also, let's make a chat socket. Yeah. So I'm making the chat socket now. So yeah. Chat have model schema. Yeah. What? If you want to even future oriented structure commonly last project, you should do chat model for your social media app. My recommendation is WebSocket. But even my chat inside chat model schema socket manager and production friendly. Okay, let's keep it like this for now. We'll change it later. Why it's lagging? I don't know. Okay. WebSocket init and chat socket, socket manager and chat socket we have created already. Okay. So next socket manager. Yeah, I have made the socket manager already. Let's check the socket manager. Yeah, it's same. Let's do this again for reassurance. Okay. And that's chat socket. Let's open this chatting socket. Yeah, so this is the chatting socket. By using FastAPI WebSocket for the backend. Okay. Yeah, we need to add it in the main. So inside the main WebSocket. Uh, I'm not include. Okay. Conversation 1 2 3. जब भी ये के user sends a WebSocket message, user B receives it instantly. Okay. So let's continue with the front end. Whoever is watching, please like the stream. By the way, I want to check one thing. If I go here Studios, Analytics, 8.5 hours. Okay. Same. Maybe after today it will be maybe 9 hours. Now that the backend is ready, let's build the front end and structure. Okay, this is the front end. Let's revisit the front end. Main, yeah, this is the front end. So we have pages, we have messages pages. Where's the message? Wait a second. Yeah, messages page, which is same maybe. No, this is message API. Wait a second. Let me confirm it again. Wait a second. So yeah, I have messages. I have a chat list, conversation list, conversation window, conversation input, and conversation bubble. We have a chat type API, message API. What? We have to make another API for the message. For now, I think I have a chat API. No, I mean it's incomplete, but we have it. And for socket, we need socket.ts, another file. So let's make a socket first. Set src, let's make socket. And in socket, let's add socket.io, socket.ts. Wait a second, let me check the features here. These are all the features. We have chatting, chat API, and chat slice. Is message API needed? Yeah. Chat types. No, I'm keeping types somewhere else. So just let's see the chat API. Get conversation. Okay, we are getting everything. Okay. The front end structure is chat type. Okay. So instead of keeping a type folder, should I keep all the types inside the features? So yeah, this is a structure. We have types of we have the type of the chat inside types. We have feature chat API and chat slice inside the feature. We have pages, messages, and we have all these components, chat components. Chat.ts, I already have this, but let's recheck. It's same. Created at interface conversation. Yeah, it's also storing created at. And okay, this one looks better. Chat slice state should look like. Wait a second. Chat slice. Yes, chat features, chat slice. Wait a second. Chat API, chat slice. Yeah. Yeah. So we are making set conversation, set uh, selected conversation, set messages, add message. Okay. Before that, let me check the components. I have chat window, I think. No. Chat window. I don't have chat window. I have chat conversation list, conversation message, and input. Okay. Chat license, chat API. And do I have the messages? Let me check it again. Pages, messages, chat window. Okay, the chat window is missing. Okay. So SRC features, chat, chat API, and chat slice. And then we have messages. SRC, what was that? Pages, messages. And then we also have components. SRC components, chat components. So we have a chat window, which is missing. So structure is actually good. Okay. It's a pre-made structure. Chat UI. Okay. Right now the conversation list loads conversation, clicking conversation sets, select conversation. Okay. Message input can send. Okay. Bubble chat window is missing, of course. Chat window. Let's fill the chat window. By the way, what is chat window? Return message map. Okay. So chat window will open this conversation of one person. I mean between two person. So yeah, we got the chat window. So we have chat window, get message. Okay, message bubble. Okay, okay. And now that what is that? Now that the REST chat is mostly working, do the socket IO setup in the following order. Okay, yeah, this is installation part. Let's install socket.io. Wait a second. Yeah, let's close this for now. Let's install socket.io client. SRC is socket TS. Okay. Whoever is watching, please like the stream. Socket.ts. Okay. Okay, we will host the socket here. Verify backend socket server. Okay. Message.tsx. Let me check the message.tsx, which is basically page. Yeah, message page. Wait a second. Maybe the spelling is wrong. Let me check. Components. Chat component. Convert. Why it's not finding it? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, what's wrong earlier? What? But both look same. Uh, okay. Yeah. So why was the error previously? I don't know. Okay, so here, let's import this socket. Use effect on socket. And here we need to make, yeah, this. Use effect. Open browser console. You should successfully see WebSocket connected. Well, let me see. npm. Let's clear first. npm. No. Clear. npm run dev. Now let's open it in the. Let's open it. Yeah. Can we see WebSocket connected in console? It's not showing, by the way. I'm not seeing it. Let's forget this. Okay, so this will be added in the backend. Let's keep in mind. But I've heard, I've thought that there was no socket.iv backend. So yeah, message. Here we have added this use effect. Okay. Connect when message page opens. Oh, okay. Message. Let's see. What? What happened? Something weird happened right now. Let's open it in VS Code. I don't know. I have clicked something by mistake. I have to do this again. Clear. Okay, let's run the backend. And now let's run the front end. Okay. Let's open the terminal. Clear. Now let's run the front end. Let's open the website. Let's open, not this. Cancel this. Let's open messages. MESSAGES messages. Let's do enter. Uh, yeah, this is the conversation section. You will see conversation here and all the bubbles here. Failed to load. Okay, I am getting let's check the other part. Maybe there's a issue. What happened? Okay. Yeah, this is the backend part. We are missing the backend part. We'll add it later. First, let's sort the front end. Join conversation room. So yeah, this is, we have done this. Chat window. Where is the chat window? Let's add this in the chat window. And this one inside the function. Yeah. Okay. We have also imported add message from the reducer. Emit when sending message. So yeah. Okay. So we will no longer use dispatch. Let me check. This is the message input. Let me see. Await send message. Where's the which? Yeah, this one. Await. Wait a second. Control Z. Control Z. Okay. Chat window. Have you entered the socket? I have used this. No, I haven't used this. So now I have to use this inside the socket window, and to change the use effect to this. No, not this. I think this one. Yeah, chat window. Use effect was already there. Yeah, and to change the use effect to this. Wait a second. Okay, sorry. My bad, my bad. Ooh. Okay. The chat window. So we have updated the chat window. Yeah, this is the updated chat window. But still, I think there are some issues here. I think this one is different. Okay. Okay. And import it. Import add message. Okay. Now let's open the message input. This is the chat window. Let's open the message input. Currently, your message input probably does await send message. Where is it? Message input. Okay. Create a socket. Yes, socket connection. Uh, this is my whole chat. And messages.tsx page. Tell me what to change now. Because there's one problem in uh, chat context, I think. These are all the chats, and I can give the messages. SRC pages. SRC pages. Messages. Behaving like a REST chat because the message are only being added from API response. Fix the chat window. Okay. With the chat window, use effect. Mm, Chat window, sorry, yeah. Okay, yeah, I need to add this. Chat window, what? Yeah, yeah. It's writing the same thing again. That's why I was confused. Change the message input. The const message await send message. Where is the const message? Content dispatch messages. So instead of dispatching and set content, let the set content be same. We need to do this, yeah. Let's import the socket. Let's remove the dispatch, add message. Yeah, I have removed it. And it is already existing. Why it's telling me to write it again? It's already there. Set content. So import socket in message input. Yeah, I have done it. Add message never used. Okay. Chat socket, socket API, and okay. Chat socket manager, and main.py. Wait a second. Yeah, I can remember it from the backend. WebSocket, there is chat socket and socket.py. And also there is main. I have added the socket in the main, by the way. Not using socket IO at all right now. The code uploads FastAPI and native WebSocket, no socket IO. Okay, so we don't need a socket IO. A big issue is your frontend currently uses socket, which is a client, or a backend. Uh, nope. Yeah, I already knew we cannot connect WebSocket with socket.io. Let's use socket.io. But for my project, WebSocket will be more convenient, but I want to learn socket.io. Yeah, so let's install socket.io and let's add this in the requirements. Here's the requirements. Now this is front end. Yeah. Here in requirements, let's add socket.io, Python socket.io. Okay. Control C, clear. Let's install socket.io. Okay. So first, clear. Mm, Let's run it now. Okay. Okay. So all these things are useless now. So let's delete it. Uh, let's make a socket inside the code. So inside the code, let's make socket. I think this is also easy, like not that hard. Socket events, chats, sockets. Yeah, I don't need chat sockets now, so I can delete it. And also delete it from here. Both this as well as this. It's no longer needed. And here, let's also remove both of this because we are no longer using it. We will use socket.io now. So let's create a socket.py and socket events.py routes. So this will be the new route, and inside it, let's put the socket IO. Okay, and yeah, of course, we will update the main.py. We'll remove this. And then we will add this. Okay, and then add this. Okay, let's open the main.py, and now let's add this core socket and add this at the bottom. Okay, SIO is not defined. Wait a second. Where is the core socket? Now, how is it not defined if we are using this here? Where in main.py the name? Are we not importing the socket here? Wait a second. Let me check the route. No, the here import socket IO. Okay, we can import socket IO. Okay, still I cannot do it. In backend, I have a small problem now. The socket IO is not defined. Yeah, we need to import it, obviously. No, I don't want to create it, of course. Yeah, I have this. Remove a socket app. Okay. What's the use of CO now? Are we using the CO? Are we using CO in main? Why are we importing it? Okay. 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 Control C. Control C. Clear. Run. Oh, we cannot log in socket. We cannot connect with the socket IO. Exposing socket IO endpoint. Most likely this is wrong. Where and should be created. Okay. Okay, so we are going to create it here. But it's saying socket.io is not defined. So it's socket.io. Yeah, it's defined now. Socket app. So let's change it from the code. So let's change it from here. We are no longer using it. So we are just using the SIO from here. So since you are not using it, so this is not needed. Oh no, it's needed because we are using this. Yeah. So this is CO. But what's the point of even making socket.py then? Uh, Let me check the main again. Wait a second. Let me clear it up really fast. Okay. So let's check the socket and also the main. Okay. So we are defining the CO here and we are using it here. Why it's not pure possible and what's the point of is socket.io bad with fast API? Okay. The file only responsible for creating socket.io server. Okay. Okay. Combines fast API socket into a okay application. Okay. 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 So right now the application is small. That's why all the issues are coming. What? Socket app doesn't exist, I think. Socket.py. What is what is this error? Cannot embed socket app in socket.py. What? Okay, okay, okay. Maybe this is due to the main file. I am importing this socket app. No need to import socket app because we are making it here. Clear it and let's rerun it. So let's check it this time. Still error. But I'm unable to connect with socket.io. Okay. Okay, okay. I was running the app, basic app. I should run the socket app. From now on, I will be running a socket app. Yeah. So yeah, the socket app is running. Okay. So it is working. We have connected it backend to the socket IO. Looks exactly you want. Yeah. Post. Okay. Get. Okay. Okay. This means front-end socket or client. Yeah. Hence it's successful. Polling transfer established. Upgraded to WebSocket. WebSocket. Real-time connection active. So it's done. Next is the test socket events. So what is the socket events here? So I already have socket events. Connection and disconnection and join conversation. I already have this. Why will I do that? Yeah, join conversation. Yeah, yeah. So instead of this simple conversation, we can add a complete logic. Wait a second. Join conversation. Receive message. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. I got it. So this is for joining joint conversation. This will confirm the joint conversation. And in the front end, okay, send message. Yeah, I also have this in the backend. I said data. Yeah, we already have it in the backend. Listener. We also have the listener in the front end. I think. Let's check the front end. Chat window. Let's open the chat window. In the components. Inside the components. Yeah, chat window. So let's check the use effect. Wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. Okay, let's continue. So yeah, Okay, so here's the chat window, and here we are fetching. We are not fetching message. What? Wait a second. There's some problem here in the front end. Let's check the components. Yeah, these are all the chat components, and pages. We have the home page. No, not home. Sorry, messages page. So let's check the components part, all the messages and bubbles and everything. Okay, so we need two more effects. Wait a second. Mm, I'm adding it above here, and also this one. Message input. What is the message input? It said message input. You currently have this. Okay. Okay, so we are no longer using the reducer. So why have you made the reducer then? And a bubble, message bubble, text. Okay. Sender username and message content. Okay. So now we will have this instead of just this. Okay. So this is single message bubble and message. Let's open the message page, the main page. Your connection logic is correct. Okay. Yeah. Here. Leave it. Create a socket TS. Do I have a socket TS? Yeah. Yeah, I already have a socket TS. One backend thing to verify. If you send event, make sure you emit. Two tabs. Okay, let's try to create a socket. Yeah. So let's see the front end here. Wait a minute. Uh, let's open user one here. Yeah, this is the conversation. Let's remove the conversation for now. Yeah, this is the home. Let's make a user two here. Somewhere here. Yeah. Okay. Let's register another user. User two. Okay. It's okay. We can post something here. User to post and choose an image, pictures, maybe this post. Okay. So suppose user one two is clicking on user one and no bio. Okay. There's no conversation message at all. Profile. Yeah, the conversation will not start because uh, till now we haven't put the logic of the message inside the profile page. Why it's lagging so much? Whoever is watching, please like the stream. Okay, okay, let me check. Not this. Yeah, right now you have built the chat system, but not the entry point of to into the chat. Social media app usually works like, yeah, profile page, message button. Yeah, this will create the actual message. But will this work? Let me check. Let's open the front end. Let's open the profile page. Post. After the name, username, and profile. What are things, by the way? Let me check. Inside user, edit profile. Yeah. So near edit profile. Of course, edit profile will not appear if the user is different. So yeah, in the edit profile, I think after edit profile, yeah, this logic is wrong. Yeah, yeah, this one, right? Yeah, is profile. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can mix the logic. Let's mix the logic. If the owner is this, then launch this. Otherwise, that. Wait a second. Okay. So if it is our profile, is the we are the owner, so we will get the edit option, and if we are not the owner, we will get the message option. Okay, fair enough. We can create like this. It's fair, I think. Yeah, it's fair. Yeah, so if I click here, yeah, we will get the message option now. Of course, this will not work. We need to handle message profile. Okay, so here, let's make the handle message. By the way, the message looks a little off. It's okay for now. Yeah, so in front end profile, profile, let's make the handle message. By the way, does it even contain handle message? The button doesn't even contain it. I will add it later. Before adding it, let's see. Yeah. Navigate is not working. I will need to import it. Okay. I'm importing a lot of things inside the profile. Yeah, I need to import more. Yeah, import create conversation from here. Yeah, select conversation and create conversation. I'm importing it. Handle message. Yeah, handle message. Navigate. It should work. Navigate should work, I think. I imported the navigate right now. No, no, navigate. Just navigate. Now, what's the problem? Why can't I navigate? I should check this from the navigation bar. Where is the navigation bar, by the way? In components, main component navigation bar. Yeah. So, I'm not using navigate. I'm using to here. So how will this work? For now, let's wait. Chat API add. Okay, where's the chat API? Routes. No routes. Sorry. Features. Chat. Chat API. Yeah. Create conversation. Send message. Create. Yeah. Send. Create conversation was already exist. Already exists. So we need to change it maybe. Yeah. It's same. Okay. Let's open the profile page. Cannot find navigator. Did you mean navigator? Why it's showing error? I don't know. Okay, let's refresh it. So yeah, suppose we are going in our page, it will show edit bio. If we go in somebody else page, by the way, if I message them, how will the message appear in their page? But the message button is not even doing anything, I think. The message button is not even doing anything. What? Profile? Handle? Yeah, of course. Of course. We need to add these things inside the message button. Right now, the message button is just a button with no function. So yeah, this is the message button. I will add all these functions here. So now let's see, let's refresh it. Let's click on message. Let's see the error. Access. Look at the backend terminal right now and click message should see the trace back. Okay, let's see the trace back from the backend. Yeah, so this is the actual error in the backend. So we are getting this error from the backend terminal. By the way, from tomorrow, I am thinking of designing a SaaS application that I actually want to sell. The error says missing other URL, other name created at means your schema probably looks something like yeah, but your route returns conversation and your current model contains okay. Okay, so this might be a problem with the database. Will this work if I make a completely new database? Because there are a lot of changes in the schema. No, missing. This happened after the conversation is already found or created in a database. Okay. A fresh database still return conversation model. FastAPI will still contain. Okay. Conversation is not equal to conversation response schema. Okay. Schema. So conversation schema might be the wrong. Let's open the where am I closing this? Yeah, let's open the conversation schema. Conversation schemas. Conversation schema. Yeah. By the way, our conversation schema is too big. Like most of the things are not even existing. Okay, other user ID, other user. What is other user? Profile picture. Okay, those fields are don't exist. Conversion model option recommended. Keep the schema as it is. Return the custom response. Create a get conversation. What is the create a get conversation? Yeah. What is this? Both are same line. Inside the create or def conversation. But first check your conversation model. Open model conversation. Let me check the conversation model too. Yeah, here's the conversation model. Is there no created at? Okay. Yeah, my conversation model only has ID, user ID 1, 2, user 1, 2, and messages. User12, what is user12? It's not even defined. What is it? Yeah, but the schema expects okay, so it's not matching the schema. Add create add to model. Create add, yeah, of course we need created add. But before relationship. Oh yeah, of course, I forgot. Yeah, yeah. It should be before a relationship. Example, okay. Return a custom response. Replace the return conversation. Let's go here and here. We are returning a conversation. Okay. If there is no conversation, it will return this bullshit. Okay. So instead of this, we'll return all these things now. Other, yeah. Okay. Here. Let's book a mark here. What is marking? Okay, let's forget it. Yeah, we're putting a mark here. So instead of returning conversation, it's returning all those things. Yeah, I should change the schema because this makes more sense. Conversation schema, let's keep it as it is. I can have the created at. Let's not have these. Yeah, it's okay. Wait a minute. Conversation things. We have messages. No, it's routes. Model, we have conversation route and message route. And schema, we have conversation schema uh, and message. So let's see. Mm, uh, Next up, code, practice, social media, backend, models. I will have conversation model, schema. I want to keep created at schema, conversation schema, and routes. Let's keep the. No, let's first open the messages routes. Connecting a new database. Tell me problems. Since you are using a new database, this is actually easy. Okay, I will use a new database. Okay, yeah, I will have model. Let me check it again. The model, conversation model, created at, yeah, exactly same. Messages.py, yeah, the messages may create problem. Routes, messages routes. Duplicate code, some broken mixed up into, for example, messages code. So right now I need the full messages code. Okay, so this will be our new messages. Okay, also keep the schema exactly. Let me open the schema again. Schema, conversation schema, yeah. ID, UID, date. Okay, okay, the schema is okay. Yeah, this is also same. So this might work. Let's recreate a database now. Let's turn down the server. Control C. Clear. Okay. Let's see. What? But I have turned my backend down. So why it's saying it's being accessed? Wait a second. Let me close this and or reopen this. Okay, not this. PG admin. Okay, server. Yeah. So let's drop this. Okay. Now let's create it. Social media, SOCIAL MEDIA. Save. This is front end. Let's open the back end. Clear. Socket app. Okay. We're running the socket app, and here let's open the front end. Npm run clear, npm run dev. Okay, so it's a new server. So user1 at the rate gmail.com and user1. Yeah, we have made a user1 post. User1 is me, I think. Yeah, I am the user1. Post. Let's log in user2, user2, register. No worries. This is user2. Doesn't matter. User2 post. You can directly do that. Yeah. So if I click a user2, edit profile will appear, and if I user1 message, if I click message, still there's an issue. If I click message, oh come on, navigate is not defined. It's such a silly issue. Why it's not defined? How to import it? Oh, what do you mean by that? Use params. So are we using the param? I am importing this, but are you using use params here? Let's keep it as it is. Inside the component, const profile, use navigate. Okay, that's it. Okay, so let's open the front end. Let's check it from here. Here, message. Okay, the conversation opened. But where's the chat? Okay, I think that is it for today, guys. Tomorrow we will continue from where we have started, stopped, I mean. So let's end today's stream. Let's add this first. Socket, IO, handshake, get, push, origin, master. Let's push this. Okay, so it's done. So bye bye, guys. See you in the next